Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and to my returning subscribers, thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please kindly do so. This is just the right time. So today I'm going to be talking about my Montenegro trip, everything about it. The first thing I'll be talking about is the flight. So I booked for Wizz Air, but there's some hiccups about it. We had to pay for an extra luggage fee, which was really annoying. And that was because this is having a wheel. About £120 to and fro. That's about 60 something pounds when we're coming and when we're going as well. So that was really annoying, and it was a no for me. So we got to Podgorica, which is the capital of Montenegro, and here we had to book a taxi. That's something else to talk about because taxis there are a little bit expensive. Not too bad though, but it would be better for you to, if you're planning a trip there, for you to rent a car. If you can drive, just rent a car to save cost. So we were driving to our first hotel, and we used that time to look around what the city is like. This is a little bit busy. The hotel wasn't too far, and our first hotel was quite cheap. One thing about Montenegro, one thing you're going to be seeing in this video a lot is mountains. You're going to be seeing a lot of hills, mountains, and also sea. That car was one of the most horrible car I have entered in a long while. So guys, the best thing is to rent a car. This was our first hotel, and it was pretty cheap, so 60 euros, which is definitely not the same as 60 pounds. So it was really cheap. But we love it because, well, it's centered in the town, and there are a lot of high life thing down there. So if you actually don't want noise, please don't book the hotel. The hotel was nice and it wasn't bad for the price. I love the decor, and it only had just about 6 rooms, so it was really a small one, and it's affordable at that. So it was good. Another really beautiful thing about this hotel is they made our stay really easy. Is it Clark now? She was really helpful. She even told us places to go to, and she helped us with booking taxis and everything like that. So it was really a nice one for the price. That lady deserves some accolades. So in the evening, we decided to take a walk around. We saw some shops here, and this was like a main city, so it's not as quiet as it looks in this video, right? It was like a main city, and everywhere was a little bit crowded. Around the hotel, yeah, you can see down there they always take alcohol. In fact, every inscription in that hotel was full of alcohol related posts and codes and all of that. So, well, it was quite an adventure really, because I've not really been in such an environment. So this was the hotel, like a bar and restaurant. The food wasn't really good, wasn't that great, but we had no choice, right? So we ordered for burger, and the burger was horrible. I can say it was a minus. I couldn't eat it, but the chips was good, and that's one of the things about the area. But I feel like if I had explored further, we might have gotten to see a nice restaurant with nice food. So this hotel was with free breakfast though, but we got there I think we got there in the afternoon, so we had no breakfast. So later on we went to the town to see if there's some nice things in Podgorica. So if you're actually going on a budget trip, I don't think you need a trip advisor, because that's going to make things more expensive for you. So it's best for you to be your own advisor. I mean, you have Google, and really browsing about the place you're going to is important to know if they're really friendly, so they can put you through in some cases. So we had a good choice of the hotel because the lady there was really helpful. She told us the beach to go to, the ones not to go to, and places we can visit. So this was us on our way to the beach. I can tell you for a fact that it was a fun trip. I mean, going to the beach, it was really far, and at a point it got really exhausting, but our taxi driver was the best. It made it really fun. So eventually we got one, and their beaches are so beautiful. I love it so much. And also the food there. I mean, I ordered for burger dough because I'm not really good with tasting foreign meals. So I ordered for burger, and it was really better than the one we had in the hotel. So this is the view for the beach. It was a nice one. I mean, I enjoy staying in the beach. I'm the beach person. I can stay in the beach for the whole day. So that's another reason you need to actually go there during summer. I don't think going to Montenegro during winter or fall would be a good idea, because their main attraction, like I said, sea views, mountains, and all of that. So I don't really think it's a great idea going during summer. So we going during winter rather. So we went during summer, and it was really nice. Everybody was outside, you know, that kind of feeling. So you get to meet new people, and also they are really friendly people. Though at the point that we were looking at, I was like, because we were like the only black we saw. Yeah. In Podgorica, though, we were like the only black we saw, and the fact that our hotel wasn't that popular. Okay, so we had a road trip again, and we saw some nice views. This was what I want for my road trip. This view was absolutely nice. I mean, the picture isn't doing so good with it, but trust me guys, it was nice. And we did not follow any trip advisor. It was just our taxi driver who did that for free. So this was us heading to our next hotel, and the next hotel is actually my highlight of this trip. It's actually the best one I've actually seen there. So you can see the nice mountain views, the nice sea views, and another thing you need to consider when going to Montenegro in particular, please hold your cash. So we got to the hotel, and we had, I mean, a very warm welcome, and I'm just going to show you guys the full tour of the hotel at the end of this video, so stay and don't go anywhere. Okay, we're firstly welcome with wine. I mean, we're welcome with champagne. And so we got to our room. This was the room, and it was really beautiful, mind-blowing. And the view, I'm going to show you guys outside. So the view was really nice. I mean, I love it. I can stay in that room all day and I wouldn't feel bad. That's just to tell you how beautiful it was. Yes, so this is just the tour of the room. So another mistake we made was while we were booking, we did not check well. I actually thought that all the rooms had jacuzzi, but when we got there, we realized that it's for selected rooms and you need to pay an additional amount. So the next room is actually having jacuzzi. Can you imagine? So we called the reception to ask if we could upgrade our room, but they said it was fully booked. That hotel is really popular, and there we saw lots of people from different places, blacks, Nigerians, every other places around the world, British and all of that. So we had to go out for a drink just in the hotel. I didn't capture that well, but that mocktail is like the best I've had in a long time. So the hotel restaurant is a 10 over 10. Later in the evening, we went out just around the hotel. We decided to take a walk and went out. So this is the view from our hotel room. Can you imagine that? It was really nice. This was the view. And we also went back in to take some tea because the hotel was a little bit cold outside because of the sea and the mountain, of course, though it was during summer. But so the next day, we decided to go to their town, and we visited one of the oldest church in that country. Can you see? Since 11th century. We got in there. I think we had to pay a fee to enter, but it was really small amounts. I don't think it's up to £5. I can't really remember. But they're nice views, and it of course brought back Bible memories, which was really nice for us. Everything was there. They had a representation of everything in the Bible. It was really a beautiful church, and I enjoyed being in there. And the next day we had to book for a boat cruise. This boat cruise we booked via the hotel. We just told the hotel reception that we want to go for a boat cruise, and they did everything. The only thing we had to do was pay, and we had to wait outside. So this is just outside of the hotel, like at the back of the hotel. So this was our view, and we were waiting, and I think we paid £80, 80 euros rather, because they don't use pounds. We paid 80 euros there, and though we ran out of cash because we didn't owed a lot of cash, but we were able to use our Revolut card to pay for all the things in the hotel. But you wouldn't be able to pay cabs, you wouldn't be able to pay things like this if you did not book via the hotel. So our rider here also tried. It did a lot of job. Like, we had to stay in there. It was more like we were following a TripAdvisor thing, but looking at it online, it was much more expensive than us paying by ourselves. So what we did was pay by ourselves. And so here we stopped in the middle of the sea because there's a church just in the middle of the sea. I mean, that's so great. God is so wonderful. We had a chat about that, and it got closer to the church. Then we had to get down and explore inside the church. Yeah, so that was actually, this trip was actually a long cruise. It was a really long. We see another building on the water, so it was a really long one. I think we spent about 3 hours to and fro. This is the church. We spent about 3 hours on water. So our destination was here, which is the Blue Cave. It's a very popular attraction there. So we got here, people got down, people who can actually swim got down. At a point we were scared when we were getting in, but when we got in there, we realized that it's just noise from people who were talking in there. Some people stayed in there for hours, for about an hour. They were playing music, but they told us some interesting facts about the place, that there can be more than 20 boats in there, something like that. So I was really scared, I wouldn't lie though. So we got back to our hotel. So let me show you around the hotel environment. So this is the hotel. It actually has the health and wellness center, that's the spa and all of the sauna, but you're not allowed to video the sauna though you can actually, but then I didn't want to capture that in my video. So this is the hotel, and it has an indoor pool, which was really nice. I think we had just one person there while we were there. The sauna too was nice. This is the walkway. You can imagine the view. So this is actually a very nice hotel, and it cost about 200 and something pounds per night. I feel like it's absolutely worth it because we also had a buffet, breakfast buffet, but if you want to go for dinner or lunch, you have to pay extra for it. But another amazing thing about this hotel is that for your buffet, this is the buffet, for your buffet you have to dress in a particular kind of manner. So that is it. I enjoyed the food here. The food here was absolutely good, and that was my trip. Thank you guys for watching. So this is your sign to actually visit Montenegro the next summer. It's visa free, so all you need to do is to hold your BRP and your Nigeria passport, and you'll be allowed free entry and exit without any hassle. So guys, thank you for watching, and subscribe to my channel.